Well, Sports Review of 1987 will be shown again on Thursday afternoon on BBC2, starting at 2 o'clock.
It's the Christmas edition of Radio Times, and it's packed full with the stars of Christmas on BBC radio and television, including Les Dawson.
Now tell me, flexibility of the legs. How's that? All right, this one. How's that now?
In the breaks in the festivities, try a Radio Times Christmas competition. Then how about a Christmas drama? Do you fancy Bergerac?
I'm afraid, sir, she has been identified as a jewel thief.
A jewel thief?
An extremely clever one.
What about a feature film? There are nearly 90 to choose from, including Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Water! 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 Water!
Find it all in the Christmas and New Year double issue of Radio Times, out now.
There's a sporting theme to BBC1's drama in 15 minutes, based on an uproar in Yorkshire cricket circles over the sacking of the county's controversial batsman. Our Jeff follows the news now from Maurice Stewart at 9:05.
They're backing Gatting, but England cricket bosses may face more rows in Pakistan. Thousands of women could now win compensation from the makers of a contraceptive device. Bob Geldof returns from Africa. The war against children must stop, he says. And after years of protest, a champagne celebration at Molesworth Air Base. Good evening. England's two top cricket officials have said that Mike Gatting's job as captain is safe, despite his row with an umpire in Pakistan. Rahman Sabharwal, the Test and County Cricket Board chairman, and Alan Smith, the chief executive, said as they flew out to Pakistan this afternoon that they had complete confidence in him. But it seems the row about umpiring may not be over. Reports from Karachi say the Pakistanis have chosen Shakil Khan, the man who made a number of controversial decisions in the first test, to officiate in the third test starting on Wednesday. Mr. Sabharwal and Mr. Smith say they'll leave it to the tour manager to decide whether to make a protest if Shakil Khan's appointment is confirmed tomorrow.
Two senior figures in English cricket are flying out to try and repair relations with the Pakistani officials and with their own team. If Mike Gatting felt he didn't get enough backing from Lords last week, he's certainly getting it now.
I don't think there's any question about his future as captain, frankly. People have short memories. It's not only a few months ago, he was the greatest thing since sliced bread and doing a good job. I have every confidence in Mike Gatting as captain. I don't think that, we're talking about in the sense that we've got any question marks on it.
But it's not just the English team who are bitter. The Pakistani players too feel hard done by. Imran Khan, their recently retired captain.
The players feel that when they go abroad, and when they have problems against the umpiring abroad, it's considered to be bad sportsmanship and whinging. And when teams come to Pakistan and when our umpires make mistakes, it's considered cheating. So, I mean, there's a strong feeling about that. And I feel that the answer to all these problems is neutral umpiring, and I don't understand why it hasn't come in cricket.
And that question of umpiring seems likely to come up again. Shakil Khan won no friends in the England team when he umpired the first test, and the news today that he's probably going to stand in the next one won't make Sabharwal's and Smith's mission any easier. They say they want to sort out England's problems over a beer, a challenge in itself in a strictly Muslim country, but they'll have bigger difficulties than that over the next few days.
After a 2-year legal battle, thousands of British women who claim they've been harmed by the Dalkin Shield contraceptive device are now hopeful that they may win substantial compensation. A judge in the United States has instructed the manufacturers, A.H. Robbins, to set aside the highest amount ever ordered for medical compensation. Margaret Gilmore reports.
The Shield, an intrauterine device, was withdrawn from sale in 1974 after allegations that it was causing serious infections and even deaths. Now the American company which made it has been ordered to set aside nearly $2.5 million for claimants injured by the device. In all, about 300,000 claims have been made. 3,700 of them from British women like Gabrielle Lewis, who continued using the contraceptive here after it had been withdrawn from the American market.
So it was in for about 18 months. And then I had very bad salpingitis, which is inflammation of the tubes and ovaries, and was admitted to hospital and was there for about 3 weeks with very bad infection, and was told when I was discharged from hospital that I might not be able to have children, that it might have blocked my fallopian tubes. In fact, that's what had happened. I found out later because I tried to have children, and we've been going to infertility clinics since then, and I've had operations and tried to test tube baby twice.
In 1979, a support group was set up in Britain to help women like Gabrielle fight their case.
We're optimistic, that there will be a quick resolution now once a sum has been agreed, and that the British women will be treated in the same way that the American women are treated. We have every reason to believe that they will be.
And do your lawyers think this too?
Yes, our lawyers, the lawyers that advise the association, have been in touch with American lawyers acting for British women, and they, who are not given to false optimism, are very optimistic now.
Bob Geldof, the founder of Band-Aid, has